Damn, I'm actually loving this music. Why am I liking this music so much? It's weird. It's Esteban. Alright, that's enough of that. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Stuff them claps. Woo woo. I think the clap's a hilarious name for a disease. Because every time you sit down, you can give yourself a sitting ovation. And you have to worry about patting yourself on the back. There we go. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
All right, loud and clear. Fucking A. Oh, damn, Wakebot was playing some sad music before you guys got here. I don't know if you guys heard it, but
I did not, but ain't nothing going to break my stride.
Oh, yeah. I'm here for it.
Nobody puts the baby in a corner. I mean, you can.
Gotta keep on keeping on.
It's a fat baby. You can't actually fit her in the corner. It's So, how's everybody's week been? It's been a minute since I spoke to everybody.
It's been too long.
Oh, God. I know. You know, moments without me sometimes feels like an eternity. I've heard that.
I feel like I'm doing life in prison when I'm not with you, Keith. It's very lonely.
Hey, listen, if anybody knows Jill, it's me. So, thank you for reminding me. Oh, God damn it. Flashbacks. PTSD. No, the last Jill I was in got burnt down by Black Lives Matter, so that's cool.
Oh, yeah. And you got out. It's good.
I don't know if I did that with my mind. I mean, I
You're
don't know that I didn't.
You know what you did? Your burning manifested that, dude.
Yeah, I'm Firestarter. Like, I'm a little, what's her name? Yeah. Keith going to jail.
Little baby Drew Barrymore over here. We got a little Keith Barrymore.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I take my son with me when I go to set fires. He asks me for criminals. I say, yes, we are, son.
Yeah, he's a real prodigy.
Oh, like father, like son. It's like,
yeah, what a prodigy, as I said. Yes.
That's the same reason I don't have children. All my swimmers got DUIs on the way of the egg.
You know why condoms are made of transparent material, right?
Say again, Colin?
You know why condoms are made of transparent material, right? So that your boys, if they can't go inside, at least they can enjoy the view.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow. How cruel. Because you won't enjoy the view. It's a dick.
Car of a train.
With you guys, I'm pretty sure it's ADHD UIs for those spermies.
Man, you would, yeah, definitely. I got them like I was training for the DY Olympics.
You got like a non-binary squirrel brain in those fucking sperm.
Don't do it in Minnesota. Like, don't drink and drive anywhere, everybody. But holy shit, don't do it in the land of 1,000 lakes.
But drink and drive in Vegas.
Yeah, where you can bury hookers. Like, money speaks, but not in Minnesota. It's pretty fucked up.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are words to live by. These two men. Don't drink and drive, but do it in Vegas and bury hookers.
We're supposed to leave them above ground? It's rude.
Right. I mean, some decency. Jesus.
I mean, they call it.
What happens in Vegas stays in.
Or in the ground, apparently, with these guys.
Oh, or in the closet. Ha ha ha! I'm just kidding. Hey, everybody, Johnny Depp. Oh, this.
They
shit.
Oh
shit!
Oh shit's what he said when he saw the bed.
Well, a little amber turd.
Oh, snapples.
That's cray, dude.
Well, that's just a variation of one of my other jokes. Like, I've had so many asses sit on my face, so I don't get pink eye anymore. Fuck herd immunity. I've got turd immunity.
Oh my god.
I can't help it. I'm just built different. Hey, Cat. Hey, Robert. Oh, sorry.
You get
What's
more
going
ass
on,
than a
brother man?
toilet seat, dude.
Dude. Well, a lot of
Dude.
toilet seats get a lot of ass that you don't really want or expect, and I guess that's been my sexual record as well so far, pretty much like
It's
straightforward.
just
Like
like being a
right.
comic.
Yeah, you
Right.
can never hear a pussy drop in real time till you tell somebody you're a comedian. That's a
Oh,
heartbreaking
you're
sound.
one of those.
Now tell me a joke. Me.
Right?
Well, I'm not that kind of comedian.
Funny?
Like
What's the
asking a
one?
singer to
Yeah,
sing a bar
exactly.
out of their song, like, sing me this one lyric. Like, you're not gonna get the context, but okay, if it'll get me
Yeah,
laid, whatever.
you ought to hear my almost Morgan Freeman. Like, if you
Almost
saw it,
Morgan
you'd
Freeman.
know.
So that's a good question. If someone comes up to you, hey, you're a comedian, tell me a joke. Do you have one always in your pocket?
I
Or
give
Oh
is
them
it
yeah,
just like,
absolutely.
$5.
what's the
Oh
best
no,
water
but
slide for
you.
children? Your mom's throat, fucko, fucko.
Uh,
Yeah.
I do actually have one that's on like quick draw. It's just the first chicken cross the road joke that anybody's written in the past 50 years that's worth a fuck. Pat myself on the back a little bit for that one. It's what do you call it? A rooster stops halfway across the road.
What's that?
Nobody has a cock block, buddy.
Oh my god.
Fuck
The
chicken.
best chicken cross the road joke I've heard in a long time. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
Because
Well, Colin and
That's
Keith, I think we should mint those jokes as NFTs and put them on the cock blockchain.
I think they're public
Cock
domain.
blockchain.
If I heard it from my kid, it's definitely public domain.
if I have one, then I feel like I can talk about it. Kind of like,
Hey guys,
hey,
How's it
cat,
going,
how you
Kat?
doing? We were just talking about cocks. I mean,
I hear
roosters.
it.
So
I hear
cats and
y'all
roosters.
talking about the cock blockchain.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, yeah.
I've been trying to get on that cock
I
blockchain, but I just am not. I'm not interested.
get married.
How?
That does it. I hear. I don't know. I've never, I've never been married. I took Xanax one time. I woke up engaged. Gave her my grandmother's wedding ring. But
Ugh.
other than that, that's my
Slicey,
closest
slicey.
experience.
Have you been
So,
married? Hey, Colin.
carded and carded and dined.
you
Yeah.
make Mario Karted, Mario Tarded, whatever you want to be, you know.
Yeah, you heard about the Jewish version of Mario Kart? It's called Muriel Kart.
Meow. I can't do a Jewish voice. I don't know what they sound like. Shit.
We know. The problem, Keith. We're gonna get you out of there someday. We're gonna get you into some world exposure.
Oh, cruel fate. So this
It's like,
week,
what are you doing
I
with the
wanted to
matzahs, huh? That's okay. I'll just fucking
shout out,
die. Don't
Robert.
worry about it.
Hey, this week I figured I'd do a little something different. We might have a little bit of order to the show.
Structure?
Just kidding.
Alright.
I love you,
Oh,
Robert.
Structure? All
I
right.
know.
So
Most people do.
I know it's going to be cartilage. There ain't no bone in this foundation. All right. I mean, it's loose. Is what I'm saying. You know, like shut up, Keith.
Like lunch meat, like loose meat sandwiches. Very Roseanne of you.
Is it going to be like the high school shop class project, make a bridge out of popsicles?
Measure
Like
twice,
Andy
cut once.
Dufresne's.
That's what the Moyle said.
All right.
That is a good. That's a good rule to live by. I mean, but fuck the Amish. I don't trust them.
Oh, I learned that from
I don't
Pablo
know.
Escobar.
Well,
I
God,
don't know
shut
what
up,
I'm
Keith.
doing or where I am on this app right now, but
That's okay.
I'm just
That's
reacting.
that's all we want you to do. Like pretty much, like that means that you're exactly like that's pretty much the mood that I've set for this is like a fever
Oh, great.
dream, if you will.
I'm so lost right now.
Yeah, like you feel like you're in like this weird dream, and it's kind of scary, but not really. It feels familiar. Yeah, that's this. That's this show.
It's okay. We're all just a little mad here.
Well, so far.
I did not hear that. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible at hearing. Like, what? How do you get better at like an activity that you don't have to participate in?
How are you bad at hearing after you've been summoned to?
That's good. He's good at sentencing.
I'm really bad at hearing as well.
I can't hear the
So-
words in songs I don't know. It's
There's
weird.
too much background noise in this world.
My hearing is just fine.
Yes.
It's listening that's my issue.
Oh yeah, you got the selective hearing.
Pass on the hearing.
I don't select it though. I don't know who's selecting, but I don't hear some people a lot. You know,
That's your
and it's
that's
not
your
personal.
brain. It kind of is. Like I can break
It's
that down
not
for you.
personal.
Well, if somebody's talking to
It's
you and whatever they're saying
instinctual.
is,
There's a difference.
yeah, does the words hold any value, or are they any more valuable than silence? If not, usually my brain like knocks it out too.
I mean, if there's a man speaking a certain way to me, I'm not listening. Like, I just tune out immediately.
That's the worst. Like,
oh, you can do video. Cool.
I forgot about video. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm the same way. If anybody tells me anything, I'm like, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna get right on not doing that.
Like, I'm not gonna remember. So
it's a real problem. It's called an operant defiant disorder.
Yeah.
I think that I gave it to my child.
To do anything, I have to set up a reward system for myself. Like,
you treat yourself like a puppy?
Like a child that has ADHD or that.
Yeah, like I have to condition like Pavlov's dog and shit. Like I have to condition myself like to do good things or like to get shit done. Like it's weird. No, that's Pavlov's dog. That's Bell. That's
I do that with like my basic needs though. I'm like, nope, you can't eat all day unless you get this done. And it's an unrealistic expectation, so I just don't eat all day.
Oh, right. That brings to a great point. Realistic expectations and how to keep them. Aim low, everybody.
What does that mean?
Shoot for the bottom.
I still don't see how you got on camera, but my picture's a lot hotter than I am in real life.
All right, I gotta send you an invite to do camera. And I told you that like every time that I do this, like something fucks up. Yeah. It's fucking up pretty good for me right now. Stand by.
Everybody
you have connection
in
issues,
studio,
but y'all hear me.
They're listening if they're in studio.
Yes, we hear you.
Yep. And
I'm handling a lot better this time. You got to admit.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Did you have a meltdown last time? Like that sounded very serious.
Like tonight, you have sleeves. I'm impressed. Stepping it up, a little classy.
Oh, yeah, you came to play.
Collin, you sound like this is like Poltergeist. I'm in Poltergeist right now, and you guys are trying to communicate with me through the television.
Oh no.
Well,
I didn't. Oh my gosh.
I was thinking of jokes with me and Indian burial grounds was the punchline.
Whoa, Collin in real life? Never have I ever.
I got Collin on now. We're both stuck the same way. This is the same exact position I see him in. God,
you have like
big hands.
Some bedtime hair going on, Keith.
I'm gonna sit back and just let whatever happen happens. I can't hear shit.
Why not? Draw out your freaking ears. How about now?
Hey!
I like that. Keith is giving up. I'm just sitting over here like, where's my video?
Exactly.
Like, work.
Jesus Christ, bitch.
Here, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about connectivity issues. I mean,
did you just say connectivity?
I suppose I could always.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it feels better than
connectivity.
More,
yeah, it feels like weird.
Are you a cunt
like
connector?
If I'm gonna say cunt, I want to go all the way with it. I want to say cunt. Like every time, if I go that far with it, so I'm like gotta cut out the middleman and connection, like aluminium and shit.
I love that Britt's reaction is just clapping, like she's just sitting there clapping the whole time.
Yeah.
I love.
So it shows your reaction
about
she's clapping them cheeks.
Hey. She was. Like, I can hear it all the way from Korea.
Shit, Leslie, I didn't hear that.
Look, I clapped my mic.
Oh, there's a really great joke about people that clap and whistle. And I can't remember. I think it was Jim Jeffries. He's like, "Oh, how did you fucking know? All I wanted was a high pitched sound that would make my fucking night." And it's like the claps are great, but that fucking high pitched whistle, that's it.
That man is the greatest exporter of the word cunt to Western audiences.
I'm
Such a
switching
great
networks. I love you guys. This is.
He's
Oh,
switching networks. Where you going?
if something happened.
Keith, you there?
I'm coming. I'm here. Yeah, I'm just like fighting my Wi-Fi box right now actively. I feel like
Look a little frozen. I'm just going through my notebooks. So what are we doing tonight here, Keith? What is this fabled structure you speak of? Keith. Well, Keith had to go, so welcome to So You Think You Could Funny with Collin Ryan. Welcome. We'll be getting some other people up here on stage, except I don't have any admin rights. I cannot invite anyone to video or invite them to stage. So, yeah, we're just going to be doing it this way. Oh, thank God he's back. What a burden you left me with.
It's the Burr and burden, baby.
Yeah, baby.
God, Colin, it was like he was your wife for a second.
I feel
Yikes.
kind of feel like one of those relationships. Like,
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Depend on him.
I'm just kidding. You
Shows
weren't married.
I love my wife like I like my coffee in an urn.
I thought you were gonna make a Bill Burr. No, never mind.
That's a pretty sick Bill Burn there, yeah.
Do you guys like Bill Burr? Like,
I like his
like
podcast. I love the Bill Burt podcast, especially.
anything with Burt Kreischer it gets better automatically. Like, I don't get it. He's just a lovable, funny dude. I guess he's like that relatable guy.
Yeah, he's helped me overcome my insecurities of going topless.
He should have. What about?
I should have those insecurities. Those insecurities are healthy for me and society.
I look like a prepubescent, like androgynous kid with a hairy chest whenever I take my shirt off. Like, it's not fully formed like down here. I'm all torso. I'm like long. It's different.
Yeah, like, is that a solar plexus or a cereal bowl?
Hey, damn it! How do you know about the cage? You put Lucky Charms in there. I did know a friend that had one of those, and I fucked with him all the time. I was like, if I punch you right there, will you die? Like, immediately? Like, is it like fist to heart contact?
Yeah, I can't believe Lucky Charms calls itself an Irish cereal. I mean, it's still made with oats. If you want to be called Irish, you should be using potato flour.
Exactly. The kids need starch in their morning diets.
Mm-hmm.
Start your morning right.
A salty edible tuber, yes.
I was like, oh my God, that tastes like jizz. Salty as. Hey Leslie, it is. Damn, does it get dark where you are faster? Like, I know, I understand time zones. I'm just kidding. It's just, you made the thing about it being later and it looks bright. We're calling an hour.
I got all the lights on.
I'm in hell, so it makes a lot of sense.
I see you. Ain't no wonder. I got all the lights on but one.
You look like Violet Beauregard.
Yeah, I mean, schnozberries taste like schnozberries where I'm at.
Are you licking the back seats of cop cars? I wouldn't suggest that you do that. No, that feels like a petri dish. That's actually
how like a pizza dish.
A pizza dish. So
You're tasty. A pizza dish. I'd eat you up.
Okay, we're doing it again.
I know we're doing that thing that we do that we don't stay on track.
all right. What do you guys
Once you
think
two
about?
get started.
Listen, I'm flooded with shit by this Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial shit. Like, it's been a very good fucking roller coaster for me.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, your reels are killer.
Yeah.
I'm an expert on it, but kind of like on accident now, just because of the comments that I see.
Mm-hmm.
It's every second. Like, I've taken in more fucking content about Johnny Depp than any of them if I sat and watched Pirates of the Caribbean for 2 months straight. Like, I
Anyway, you
it
split it. Apparently, rum was involved, man.
I would hope. God damn,
Rum, that's
she
a good
seems like
idea.
A rum tum tum a dum.
it's a Omega Bite. Mega
Good
Bite sounds like
idea.
a Pokemon.
Hey, you got the rum. You're here to party.
Well,
Red rum.
yeah, but I just don't get it why it's such a big deal. Like, there are 4 of those that happened this week here in my town. Like, shit worse than that, like even more entertaining. But like, we don't have cameras and shit, so like, yeah, that Amber Heard Johnny Depp shit happens every day.
Dude, like, I guess that's really what they call shitting the bed.
But everyone seems to be doing jokes about it. I guess it's just the herd mentality.
Oh,
You're
that's fun.
you're in too
Good.
depth, man.
No, it would be if you didn't include the word mentality.
That's hearsay.
I heard him say, I don't know if it's hearsay where he said it.
I mean, I hear she's got her convictions, you know?
Listen, I have my convictions, and that's good enough for me.
We know.
It's public
Ah,
record, your
damn it.
convictions.
Yep, you know what? It's funny how some of them ain't whenever your jail gets burnt down. Thank you. I don't know who. Thank you for being a friend, devil.
Okay.
That was,
Leslie, I do want to say I did just have a moment where I thought you sounded like me and I was very confused. So I understand and hear what,
Oh my God,
what Doug
really?
hears.
No way.
Just a moment. I was like, wait, did I say that? And I was like, no. All right, please continue.
So strange. Like, oh man, now I'm like really thrown. Now I'm off my game. It won't be funny. God
Who's
damn it,
talking to
Felicity.
who?
I mean, I could just be here talking to myself all night. And it would just be like talking to you, I'm sure.
I'm switching between my lights because I didn't like the way that it painted me for a second. Now I feel like it's warmer.
Good, Keith. That's good light, man. You
Fucking
look like a
right.
criminal.
Smooth one though, right? White collar shit only.
So Keith,
Like, what
we're
that guy
24
go to jail
minutes
for?
in. We're 24 minutes in.
24.
I'm still waiting to hear
I
about
still
the
wanna-
structure. I'm so excited. Like, I'm
Hey,
salivating for the
listen,
structure.
that's
This
the
is
thing.
it.
I was going to give an idea of structure, and we're gonna tiptoe into it. We got to dip our toes, all right? I mean, come on.
You want me to dip my toes into your mouth? What?
Hey, I mean,
Promises.
I know the science behind foot fetishes, but do I? Nope.
He's not gonna
No.
yuck your yum, Kyle.
Toes in the mouth. I mean, it happened down south. What toe? No, shut up.
I was thinking the same thing about the South.
Really, that it will hopefully not rise again because there are some terrible people here.
Yeah, I feel for you, bro.
It's
Keep it up
weird.
and my south will be rising.
Hey,
You're a bad moon
dude,
rising, that's
I'm
for
an
sure.
entertainer. That's a compliment.
Don't need retainers down there. Nobody's got teeth.
It's like a burp after a good dinner. Fuck it. Not going to accept a compliment.
Oh my God, you're so gross.
A queef after a good railing.
That's
Hey,
a
you're
quaff.
that maple leaf that makes some queef. We know that, Colin.
Oh
That's
man,
right.
I thought that quaff was the past
Gentlemen.
tense.
Keith Burr,
I guess that's when
Collin
you call them.
Ryan, and me, Leslie Rodriguez.
The three amigos. Here we go. I told him
Back
to
at
bring
it
jokes
again.
this time.
I did bring jokes.
Man,
Are you ready?
I'm ready. No, I wasn't born. I was born ready. Yeah.
Are you ready to play fag football? I mean, let's do the damn thing.
Hey, put flags.
Colin, what is that face?
That's my anticipation face.
I think that's the face that says, "What kind of football did she say?"
All right, I brought. Yeah, exactly. He was like, I don't know if it was temptation or a PTSD moment, but he was like, all right, I brought a premise for one, and I think you guys. What's actually a punch, and it's whistling dick seed After you give a blowjob. Are you
That's whenever
whistling
you.
dick seed?
That's whenever you spit after you blow a hillbilly outside a bar.
Exactly. Or outside of a gas station, right?
Yeah,
It's a win-win, Dixie.
Well,
it's a pilot
if
station.
you're getting head from
That's
a gap
funny.
tooth girl,
Thank you.
yeah.
Mind the gap.
God, a gap tooth girl. That's funny. Mind
Whistles
the
on
gap is
every
super
S.
funny.
Yeah. Well,
Hey.
semen.
That's sexy.
Well, I did recently hear about this term. It's called
Spray it
a
all
hey
over my
dolly.
face.
If you're a hey dolly and he's like, oh, there's Keith out there in the barn with his hey dolly, it's some bitch that you take to a barn to fuck and roll in the hay with. They gotta work that in there somewhere because this is all some real good like Southern bullshit, you know?
Yeah, you're coming at me with the colloquialism type shit.
He's like, I know these words and terms and phrases in my lexiconology. Okay, we got it. We get it. Got it.
I'm from Lexington, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Lexington time. Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. That's
Star
just what I
Wars.
tell. That's just. Hey, I don't get Star Wars. I mean, I understand it, but I don't like it that much. I mean, what the fuck? I feel like I'm missing something.
Not gonna hold it against you, man.
All right, cool. You can tell that I'm a little bit.
You were like a little defensive. I'm not sure what happened there. The Empire did strike back on you, but it was like the back of a fist. It was like pew 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 pew.
Oh, I love that sound. Goddamn, that's nice. I love that. I wonder who did the research on their haptics there to figure out what people,
Right,
what sounds
that's
people
exactly what a laser sounds like. Pew pew.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like.
I had some.
Oh my god.
No. Thank you. I like that joke a lot. Whistling Dixie. It's whenever you hold
The
in a
old
racism.
Dixie.
It's whenever you hold in a racism and you just whistle to cope.
That's you expressing it. Every time I hear someone whistling, there's a feeling of nostalgia, but also terror. Like,
Yeah, it's white people wart noises.
Like, you know, in a Hunger Games when they're like doo 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 doo.
I
It's
love
like that
shit.
feeling. You know.
Yeah, careful. If I do that outside my window, like 14 motherfuckers will show up and they'll whistle back, like Republicans and shit. You know, I'm on both
I
sides.
thought down there
depending
it
on
was like duck calls, like.
It is.
The lame duck dynasty.
You know, or at least illiterate. I mean, ducks can't read. I mean, what are we trying to do? They can't.
Oh,
I know they can't.
I don't think.
Well, I thought it was funny. Like every one of them said some racist shit there for a while. Oh shit! Like, and then no scandals. What was it like? Oh, don't worry, they're Southern. Like it's forgiven. Listen to that
It's just
accent.
cultural. It's just cultural.
Yeah, it's non-cultural, right? Like, is it lack of culture? Like, I feel fancy as fuck when I go to a Mexican restaurant. I feel cultured. I mean,
Yo, I know you love Mexican restaurants. I do too.
the portions. I mean,
It's the
can't
cost,
argue.
dude. It's the cost savings. I'm cheap.
Yeah, and I'm helping. They're dreamers.
And I helped. I'm Keith Burr and I helped. I'm like, you didn't make the tortillas, bitch. Shut up.
That's funny. Yeah.
All right, that was mine. That was just I don't know. I like where you went with that. It was fun. Collin, you got anything want to share?
Jokes?
Whatever, man. I mean, something.
Yeah.
Hopefully, something funny, not tragic.
Do you think narcissistic pedophiles jerk off to their own naked baby pictures?
It's funny. I've heard that one, but
I sure hope so.
Like
you gotta start. Home is where the heart on is.
I was gonna say
that one.
I was gonna say whistling Dixie is what my father, who's deeply ashamed of me, calls me whenever I go by. You know, it's all the whistling.
Oh man, whistling Dixie's got a lot of legs, dude. Your dad also said that.
He sure did.
I'm still fucked up about the narcissistic pedophile.
Yeah.
He's
great,
whistling. He's whistled some dicks. I mean, damn. I'm trying to think.
He's whistling Sesame Seed. Hey,
careful! You'll test positive for heroin.
I like where that one went.
Poppy seeds. Not that I would know, but I do.
Hey, you're not jizzing tahine.
It's halal, okay? It's
Do they
halal.
call it like Tizkiti, like Tizkeet skeet motherfucker, like for tzatziki maybe. Now we're getting
Oh
real
God.
ethnic on it.
All right. Well, if you want to get a little bit further back than the science, I mean, 369. Apparently, Little John is onto Nikola Tesla's findings now. So, I mean, damn,
Little
she fine.
AC/DC.
I wish she'd give me renewable energy one more time. Like,
Is that trend going on? Because really, I thought it was going to really peak and stopped when Little Yachty had told me about reading about Einstein for the first time. About the broccoli song and theory of relativity just really go together. Is what I think.
when I
Theory
was
of
23
relativity.
and learned to read finally and didn't just punch the books, I read something about this man named Einstein with fuzzy hair.
Well,
And God damn it, that man, he
right.
was the.
He pronounced it like Einstein or something like that. I wasn't quite sure. Like I wasn't sure what he was talking about at first, but
Little Einstein.
Yeah, no Einstein.
When you say theory of relativity, that means something very different where Keith lives. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
aware.
the theory of relativity. There we go.
yeah.
Husbands
It's like
and husbands and.
we're all tripping a fall away from incest.
Whose joke was it? They say their dating app is Ancestry.com. I forget whose joke that was.
Ancestry.com.
That's funny.
There it is.
Yeah, and
That's
well,
it.
if you fail on there, you can always go to 24andMe because what's a chromosome between cousins?
Husbands.
A lot, actually.
It's about 10 more years of
important.
schooling and you're not becoming a doctor.
Oh, well, shit, Sam, that was personal. Who would trust me with a medical license? I mean,
I don't trust you with a driver's license. You know that.
neither does the state. I mean,
I'm not here as a comic. I'm actually just your parole officer. You don't have to tell anybody else that, but that's really what's going on here.
Man, we saw what you do with your library card.
I knew you guys were cool.
He didn't get a library card. They only give that to people who can read.
I swear to God, I've got a library card and I used it just the other day. I had a new one made because I had to take a book out of the library for nostalgia and because I wanted to read it. But yeah, I've got a library card. I think it might be on my person. No, my wallet. I ain't gonna go get it, but I got one. I mean,
so it's on my person. Is that the person you abducted from the library, dude?
Library. Nope. Hearsay.
Let's get that van for traveling, Keith.
He might not be so good at reading, but he's great at feeding these really sick kittens. Yeah, that ill litter 8.
Oh,
so silly.
Oh, damn! Coming at me from all sides. I like that. I'm not even going to address it. That's what I'm going to do. That's a power move.
Put it to bed.
That's why they call you a power top.
I'm more of a multifunction.
Like a switch sort of thing. Yeah, gotcha. That checks out.
Like a Swiss Army knife of fuck.
Leatherman. Multi-tool.
Yeah, multi-tool. Yeah, I have been called a tool multiple times.
A multi-tool.
Arrogant prick comes to mind. Yeah, pricks with dick. Yeah, shut up. Why am I?
Arrogant prick sounds like the name of a band, like a really kind of stuffy fucking suit wearing.
You arrogant pricks have erudite hayseeds, spitting hayseeds. No, God, gotta think of a better word. Damn it, I had this.
They whistle Dixie.
They whistle Dixie.
Whistling Dixie, baby. Oh.
I need a thesaurus.
You can either sow or whistle Dixies. It's pretty straightforward.
You're but either way, you're gonna reap it. Yeah. Don't fear the reaper. Fear the reaper, though. Carolina Reaper.
That joke needs more cowbell.
I'd like my Christopher Walken impression whenever I say it's a little faster than Christopher Walken, like I did some amphetamines, some Christopher jogging.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that joke, it's still a little wild. I think it's a little feral.
God damn it. It will be for a long time. But
Collin.
all right, I got a joke. It's a little bit long, so you have to bear with me. This, reality television, it's got us all fucked up. I mean, no wonder if the United States is in the weird ass position it's in, because we got people out here trying to keep up with the Kardashians. If you keep up with the Kardashians, you're a fucking psychopath, okay? I'm sorry. We have no need for you. This is a society. Yeah, I mean, after that, you got people that are being rewarded for everyday tasks like Survivor. I survive. I mean, just because I'm not on a desert island doesn't mean that I shouldn't be paid for this. Is bullshit. And then we got Naked and Afraid. So you think you can dance? So you think you can sing? No, no, fuck that. Like with the people the way that they are now, I know what would really get ratings, and it'll tug at your heartstrings too, especially being from the South. It's So You Think You Can Heroin. We take 10 people, get them strung out on dope, and then we're making 40-hour-a-week jobs. And, the last one standing, they still lose. I mean, they're on heroin, but, I mean, you got some good television out of it.
But, like, who plays the villain? Who plays the heroine?
It's both. It's a all-inclusive role.
Collin, are you okay? You want me to help you get those eyes from the back of your head right now? Like,
Sorry. Thank God for socialized healthcare in Canada. Because my neck is killing me with whiplash.
I think you better call somebody to come help you tomorrow. You don't be able to turn your head.
Oh my gosh. I love this show. I love this idea, actually. I love it because I frequently will tell people, that, since I've done all the drugs and I'm still alive, I've obviously won at drugs. So I think that putting that on TV would be highly entertaining. Plus I think it would dispel a lot of harmful stereotypes. I mean, like, you'd never know, like, how many, meth heads you frequently see, like, I don't know, working at the library, for example, or shit, I could do better than that. What else? I do actually know a lot of meth heads that hold down jobs, but I mean, like, that's a whole other thing.
Probably hella efficient, man.
You work in Silicon Valley?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you could totally flesh out that joke, Keith. I love it so much.
Like, it was really good luck to find out that my kid's teacher also sells coke on the side. Just it's a real time saver. You knock out 2 birds with 1 stone every day. Really cuts down on the travel time.
Well, they don't have them teachers unions up in Canada, or do they? They got to figure out a way to support them. They supplement that income, I figure.
It's a socialized union.
Yeah,
so it doesn't exist.
Exactly. True.
Are the drug prices the same there, like for every drug dealer, Collin, or is it fluctuate? Like, I'm just curious.
I have to check. I got the menu to my phone today. They accept a e-transfer now. That was the next big step. Get the cash out of this equation. Now all we need is contactless delivery. It's basically DoorDash for drugs. It's fantastic.
Drug dash,
right?
Damn. Out there killing so many small business owners.
On the lowdown.
I remember I can multiply by my 7s and my 8s and my 9s really well, because that's the price of hydrocodones as they went up because of inflation. And
went up what? Your nose?
Oh yeah. I mean, I went to rehab, but I didn't hurt myself. I hurt my nose, baby. Come on.
Nobody knows the trouble you've seen.
No, I'm just kidding. I didn't go to rehab.
You know what? If we do this heroin show, you're going to get a lot more clients.
When he's talking about inflation, he means balloons of nitrous.
I thought he meant pain up his booty hole.
By inflation, I mean mule. Listen, we're going to speak a lot in codes here.
Code names.
Code name Broken Arrow.
Mussolini. You're an Italian dictator. Maybe? Dictator? I hardly know her.
Pussolini.
Dictator? No, it's because I think cat. Ooh, Pussolini. Yeah, Pussolini.
I like Pussolini.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
sweet.
that's the world we live in these days, right? You're not allowed to ask that question, but even though
Well, it's
it's
like all
you
these
want to.
buff guys, at the
exactly.
gym that have no idea how to fight. They're just muscle weenies.
Oh, I like that.
Damn.
Puss
Yep.
and boobs.
I told you not to bring
Puss
up
and
my
boobs.
stage name ever again.
Ladies and
That's
gentlemen,
my password.
Puss and boobs. She's loving it, and by it I mean dude.
I'm just a pair of thigh-high boots and a pair of tits on stage.
He's so fucking silly. God.
Hey, fuck you, music. You trying to play me off? This isn't the
Wait, what?
Emmys or the Oscars or whatever that show is. Come
Oh
on.
man, were you moving us along there, Keith? My bad.
That's the
Hey.
sound this app makes when someone chooses that little party face in the reactions.
Oh, is that what
I
that
don't
is?
understand it either. Yeah.
It's a weird
Sounds like
noise.
show's ending. It's really off-putting. I love you for touching it.
See?
Yeah. Yeah, it is fucking party time. Now I'm trying to condition myself to associate it with that real quick. And we got peanut butter or anything like that. It would help with the process.
Let me tell you
Uh,
what. Last time we talked about peanut butter, you were pretty angry.
Pretty. I always am pretty angry. All right, but I was pretty happy too. It was a decent balance.
Did you give your dog anaphylactic shock or something, or?
Well, he was like, "Fuck," and I was like, "What's wrong, dude?" And he was like, "I didn't get any peanut butter at Walmart earlier." And I was like, "His reaction is just not appropriate to the situation."
You didn't understand.
You know what? I didn't understand. And now I'm like, I'm just here for you.
I need you to be there for my peanut butter plot.
Man's calorie intake.
Yeah, like 2 spoons a day. Right.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
no wonder you're buying it at Costco.
Well, if you get it at the weekend outlet, it's a little bit cheaper than Costco even. Like you can get it from the people that live behind the store. So you're supporting a small business.
Costco's great. Costco is where I buy my pregnancy tests in bulk. You know, these 20 packs of Kirkland brand pregnancy tests. It's a great deal. Anyone else buying this? No?
Yeah.
You just spray and pray? I mean, God, that seems like a lot of pregnancy tests.
What? I don't like condoms. So.
Well, I get it, you know.
You know what?
Pray and pray.
I once had a psychic actually read my fortune at a Costco. But it was pretty shitty. It was like Costco Star, you know?
Yeah, that's funny. I'm so glad that Keith left it the spray and pray thing. Like, I'm so proud of myself.
I was just sitting there thinking, please God, kill my baby.
Yeah, and who was it that like read your fortune at the Costco Star? Was it Madam Kirkland or?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh my God. Dude, imagine just like God. He's the. Oh, shut up. No, shut up. These are people.
Please, I would love to hear you rant about God.
It's always a lot of old people shopping there, and it's like on the weekend, and I'm like, all these store grandmas around here, man. It's fucking wild.
Or the after church crowd getting the free samples instead of going to lunch to feed their children.
Well, that sounds about right. And
they want deeply discounted liquor and free samples.
But I mean, it's lucky that they stock up on Saturdays, because in the Bible Belt you can't buy fucking alcohol on Sundays. And we just got it here. Yeah, that's a real thing, right, Collin? I mean, that's. I saw that look of alarm, and it's warranted.
I mean,
fuck.
Like any alcohol, like you can still get beer and wine spritzers at the grocery, right?
You need your White Claws.
Can't even get a communion shot.
Oh boy, that was the weirdest thing I thought about living in DC was because like the liquor laws were different between like Maryland, DC, and Virginia.
Absolutely.
Crazy.
Like you can still buy communion wine on Sundays, right?
Well, the altar boys aren't the only ones getting fucked on Sunday, Collin, because they don't sell liquor, but they can definitely.
Well, the crack laws are pretty loose there in DC, I hear. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, there's that.
Cranberry.
Well, it's like a gray market for crack. Like you can't technically buy it or sell it, but I mean, like you can like exchange it for gifts and favors. You know what I'm saying?
And for gifts.
Crack. Yeah.
Oh no! Please.
I was gonna say it's a Schedule 1 gift card. Yeah.
Exactly, and as much as I would love to demonstrate, like, one of the favors that I think is most popular, which I like to call shaking up medicine at the old folks' home, I actually need to leave for dinner. Yeah,
Yeah.
just imagine the shaking up the pill bottle, shaking up the pill
Yeah.
bottle. Yeah, yeah. Just get a
Kentucky
good
mating
grip on
call.
the middle of the pill bottle and shake it up.
Somebody
Yeah,
said
it
something
does.
about shaking maracas the other day, and Peter Griffin going, "Is that baby spoons in
No,
there?"
that was I mentioned that.
Was that
I
you?
meant,
Oh my
yeah, it
god! I
was
was
me.
laughing at that the other day.
That's so funny.
You're fucking funny.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry you have to leave. I wish you could stay.
Well, I might be back if you guys are still on. I don't know. Like, I grew up in a house with like 7 siblings, so like I eat like it's like if I don't eat immediately, I won't get food still, even at this age, which is awful habit and terrible for me. But
I grew up poor, so I ate the same way at buffets, and like,
like biscuits in the pocket
Do you still have buffets?
hell yeah, we just got rid of our last Shoney's like 4 years ago, bro.
Yeah,
Show
we don't have
me.
no buffets anymore. Like we had one down the street from me called Vichy's, which is pretty good unless it hit your stomach wrong. Then we called it Vicious. But with the price of grocery, it was actually cheaper for me to take my kids there, like for early bird, like $10 supper. It was to actually buy groceries and cook for them on a daily. It
Oh,
was, and they're out of business. They closed. I think my my children, their generation, at least up here, will be the last people to remember like open range buffets.
absolutely, dude. That's so fucking wild. And like stuff like that now, I'm
Hey,
like, kids are never gonna know the pain of like a Lone Star Steakhouse.
Yeah,
you think they're
right.
gonna bring more mashed potatoes out soon?
Why is there this transparent roof over these
Salad
trays? Like, oh, yeah, it's a sneeze guard,
bar,
son.
Wendy's with a
Because
salad bar is like,
people just like spray their germs everywhere.
Yeah,
Well,
I can sneeze right on it though,
that's
and
a
Dad.
even with all
that's a
these
brain
sneeze
spray
guards,
right
we
there.
couldn't stop COVID.
So some people's brain spray is worth more than others. Um, it's a fact. Yeah.
You ever go to like a buffet like that with like family members that were just like hella embarrassing for whatever reason? Like in my family, we had some like great aunt and great uncle that would like come and she would bring a lined purse with a Ziploc bag. And one day she was just putting shrimp in it.
I
No
eat
joke.
in line.
And later she was like, Cuban background. You want some camarones, Leslie? I was like, not from the fucking purse.
Hey, it's got a little Werther's original on it. It's like
I
got a
was
little caramel flavoring.
oh, that don't use that one. That's my shrimp purse. What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gotta be mortifying.
I mean, yeah.
Why would that embarrass you? Like,
I only did it once out of necessity.
Shrimp. What
We're
is
at
that? A
this
flex?
we're at this sushi restaurant for my brother's birthday. It's an all you can eat sushi place called Kanda. And the rule was order all you want, right? Flat rate, but you better eat it. At the end of the night, if there's any food left on your tray, it's $1 a piece. So we're already getting pretty full, and then the waitress comes by with another 2 trays, and my brother actually started crying. He's like, "I can't eat anymore." So we're looking like, this one we're all like 21, so we didn't have good jobs. We didn't have a lot of money. We saved up for that night. We realized we don't eat this food. Like we're all out like $25 each.
Mm.
Like we're stuffing it like in our pants. Like it was like that episode of Mr. Bean with the steak tartare. It was ridiculous.
it's national treasure with Chinese buffet food.
Dude, so many disgusting buffets, but then so many good ones where you're like, is this crab? It's supposed to be, but it's like oddly good.
Yeah, imitation what? Who's imitating who here?
How do you think I got new impressions, man?
Oh, the place down the street from me, it was great for a Sunday or weekend breakfast. Like there's just a whole tray of crispy oven baked bacon. I got my money's worth. I got a week's money's worth that day. Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Put on the pounds though, like I got a little shelf for my drink now.
Bringing home the bacon. I mean,
Bring it home. I brought home my gut.
You brought home the whole fucking pig. Like, it's okay.
Like,
if not
tell
in
the kids,
body
stay
and
away from the
spirit.
carbs, stay away from the fiber. You're here for protein. Only protein.
Protein
Yeah.
is like a shampoo for like 16-year-olds. Like,
Oh, I don't like this 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, body wash. That shit doesn't.
well,
That
you're
can't
a white
exist.
guy, we know.
If you pants teens now, you go to jail.
Not if you're with the cloth. Pants teens.
Well, you've
pants
done.
Teens.
How many voiceovers have you done, Leslie? You're at least a VO5.
Yeah, at least.
That's the Pro V level.
Pro V level achieved. Like
maybe it's voices and shit.
In my head. Wait, no, that's a schizophrenia. You need a shower too, though. Trust me, bitch. You've been on the street too long. Like,
schizophrenia. I mean, come on. That's all how you look at it.
It's all funny until it's not.
Well, there's Fat Mabel, and then there's Mabel Lean.
Oof, Maybelline. You know what? That's when you drink that Scissorp. Yeah, I said Scissorp.
Up here it's Maple Lean.
No, I could scissor with them.
We got maple flavored codeine. Everyone, put it in your cups and then pour some Jolly Ranchers and Sprite on top of it for a good time.
Yeah, people think Canadians are nice, but no, we drink fucking boiled tree blood. That's the most metal thing I can think of.
Yeah, you think oil companies are bad?
Collin.
I mean, yeah, at least they're using it. You guys are just fucking consuming. You guys are monsters. You're a bad guy in Fern Gully right now. What I'm looking at.
Fern Gully. Oh my god, I fucking love where this is heading.
That's Canada of the world.
You know, James Cameron ripped that off for Avatar.
Absolutely.
James Cameron went down to the bottom of the Marianas Trench. I think he's fucking with the Challenger Deep now. That means you have too much money.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, I don't care how curious you are. If one man can just be like, hey, I'm going to do it.
Jeff Bezos went to space. I'm sorry. James Cameron's been eclipsed. Right, 20 years ago, that was relevant. But now...
Bezos didn't make Titanic.
It's a weekend.
You know, that rocket ship was like a total eclipse of the heart on, you know? Because it did look like a dick.
Oh, God. Dark side of the moon.
Dude, you're so... Stink in the pink. Pink in the stink, Floyd, maybe? Stink in the pink, pink in the stink?
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's reversible. You know, it's just all about, you know, how cool you are.
I like that the whole pink eye bit at the beginning. That was pretty funny, Keith.
That's one of my bread and butters talking about.
Yeah, it's good.
Just being a little fuck man. You know, like a fuck boy for level 16.
Now you're a little fuck man. You're a little fuck man.
Yeah, it's like, he's got hair on his chest. That can't be a fuck boy.
He's a fuck man.
Yeah, where they find out it's just stuck there with spirit gum.
Oh my God, that's the most spirit we found on this man in general in the whole time we've searched him.
Most of the time, the spirits are in your glass.
Oof.
Salud, salad.
Don't be a asshole, you know.
It's 5 o'clock everywhere. Fuck it, you know. If you're drunk, you don't know. Whatever.
Right? That's why airport bars have those clocks on the wall, one for each time zone. So you know it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Give yourself permission for a cocktail. You deserve it.
That's just good advertising. I mean, that's just accountability gone. There we go. Same reason people like God. Oh, fuck, whatever. I'll shut up on that one. I mean, people might be some theists in here. Oh, you're talking about pusser. What was it? Something dick or weed or?
Oh yeah, whistling dick seed.
No, it was something else. I said like puss or not or something like boy or girl. Pretty much what it came down to. I'm thinking, oh, my wife, she died of testicular cancer. She was from Thailand. It was horrible.
That joke, Thailand.
Oh man, you gotta love it. I mean, boy, what?
All right, I'm gonna give you guys. I don't really know where to go with this, but I've been thinking about it for a while because I'm looking at this. I've read this a while ago. Like Pornhub categories is just a premise based on the type of like phone that you have. And Collin, you might remember this from a while ago, but there was one about like Blackberries. You're in a BBM, and then there was a PDA, which like you're just into making out, you know.
We know what PDA is. What kind of port it's getting.
But I think there's something there. If you're into
Well,
acting, you're obviously gay, you know.
Did you have like for 3G, 4G, 5G, 3 guys, 4 guys, 5 guys?
Yeah.
I can't even find one G spot. This is fucking crazy.
Like a hotspot means something very different now.
This is bullshit. Yeah,
Silly
hotspot
one.
means you
Card.
need to go. Stimp card. Fuck yeah. I love that. See, simp is people have it confused because they think that it means a stupid person. It does not mean a stupid person. It means somebody that preys on the fucking emotions of another woman in a way that can get them put in a favorable light. It's SYMP. If they prey on their sympathies, that's all. It's these poor fucking little invalids. What do you call them? You can't fuck.
Incels.
Incels. Yeah, there we go. Those fuck faces.
Yeah, I'm a corporate drone. I only work with Excels.
Excel.
As long as the Excels, it's good. I mean, but
Excels, yeah. Ted XXX.
Yeah. If you guys can't tell, I'm kind of passionate about that subject.
I could tell.
Pretty active member on several forums.
Pornhub. I was thinking about that. My favorite. I only go to one category now. It's the only bookmark I have, and that's best original screenplay category on Pornhub. You know, I'm there for the stories. I need something to carry me through it. Something I can just totally skip over to get to the good parts, but I want to know it's there. I need to know that the characters are motivated. It's not just,
of course.
You know, debauchery.
You know, the best original screenplay went to a.
I'm not even joking. That's a real thing. Check it out.
As soon when we did that porno read, I remember you looked it up and you're like, "You're not going to believe this."
Yeah, follow me. I'll send you a link.
Actually, screenplay went to a snuff film this year. It's fun. Who'd have thought? Everybody knows what snuff is, right? That's where they kill the person at the end.
Yeah, it's like 8 millimeters.
Or the beginning, or the middle, just as long as it happens on the film.
As long as it's murder.
Oh, it's got to be intentional. It can't be an accidental capture.
Yeah,
like a security tape. No, you gotta know this person's gonna die.
That's amateur snuff. I mean,
some Black Dahlia shit, man.
There's two different
categories. The internet
categories.
is a very, very scary place. Keep your kids off the internet, folks.
Salad fingers.
Yeah. What was that? I mean, I still don't get it. I've watched it like twice.
I just don't. It's like
in the Beatles, like getting them and like liking the shit. Like, I feel like something.
Yeah. Yo, but listen to this. I mean, I know you guys are very well read, and you'll get this right away. The Jizz Swiggler was literally something that came up on Pornhub the other day, and I screen grabbed it, and it was a jazz singer takeoff. And I'm like, is there going to be blackface in this? Like, what the fuck?
Where's Bill Clinton when you need him?
The Jizz Swiggler.
Slick Willie.
And it was in like a sepia tone. Like, I was like, wow, they really they have no idea what the original is, but they know that it's old timey.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Best original screenplay.
Yeah, that's a bukkake through a saxophone. They call it saxophone in this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What a word. I mean, imagine the people that had to sit back and do the fucking, like what do we call this? Because you know that was a conversation that had to be had.
Yeah.
I threw my wife a surprise bukkake party. Everyone came. You should have seen her face. It was great.
They're like, "Ma'am, you got egg on your face."
She was so surprised.
Oh, fuck. I mean, what a fucking category. How far have we came as people, like, that we have cell phones and bukkake? I mean, that's...
I just want to know what the surprise bukkake party pooper does.
Oh, that's shitty thing to get into. It's just... I feel like it's God saying, listen, don't talk about bukkake. It's my favorite thing.
We're going to... Oh, my God. What is this even? What is this world?
I say, well, one of my jokes is...
I'm just trying to find my porn jokes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I got a porn joke. I am very angry.
Good start. Stay on. True.
That's it. No, I'm very angry. Holy shit! Like we've taken so many aspects out of all the things that we do. Now we've taken story from porn. I found myself. I came within 15 seconds of watching the last one. How am I supposed to last if the pizza guy doesn't have a dialogue with the lady? It's just making me.
With the lady.
Yes, with the lady of the
Lady and her.
household.
Wanna get that pizza, the sausage, and that.
Yeah,
So
you
now
really
it's
want to enunciate the D there.
yeah, exactly. Emphasis on the D.
Lady.
Not no wrong emphasis on the emphasis
Otherwise, I'll
on the
think you're
asses.
talking about
But
my girlfriend.
I wrote this down earlier because I thought you guys would like it. It says, I went to college at a Catholic university and it was a dry campus everywhere except my room.
you got a leak.
Well, she did. There was a flood on the floor.
Fuck. The way that I end that one though is oh fuck. How did I? You made me forget. Damn it.
Oh,
Um.
flowery.
No, it's porno. It's funny though. It's weird. It just sets up unrealistic expectations. Like anal's fun. Like uh, they, they don't put the weird shit in.
It's more like it puts the fun in funky. Yeah. Like it
And
could go either way.
what was the
Anal
best tag?
requires intent and premeditation.
Yeah, yeah. It's what
You gotta
guys
watch
do
what
to
you're
people.
eating that day.
Exactly. I mean, it's a preparation. Like H, like for the ass play.
I like where your head's at, out of your ass.
It's the first time in years.
That's actually the third most popular use for maple syrup.
It's actually the first most popular use for the letter H.
Don't forget to bring in the blood of the maple trees.
Yeah. God damn. You over here just being a Ferngully villain is one of my favorite visuals.
Are we tearing down the Amazon right now? Because Collin, I can't. Too many
Bezos is like, you can't tear it down. I bought it. It's trademarked the Amazon.
When you were talking
come on.
about the show, you know what it should be called? I Am Drugs.
Yeah.
I don't do drugs.
I don't do drugs. I try them. Like,
I said no to drugs and they didn't listen.
actually, I said no to drugs already, and then the sheriff's department came to my school and showed us step by step how to make methamphetamine, and then fingerprinted us all and said it was a game, and we could buy yo-yos afterwards.
Well, I mean, that sounds like that was just a trend. It was just a flash in the clonazepam. Hey.
Everybody sad knows what we're talking about.
It's possible to be too entrepreneurial. Like, if you're crossing the border and they ask if you have any drugs, don't ask them, what do you need?
Are you interested?
They don't like that.
I met a great entrepreneur at a Greyhound station. And he was an older black gentleman. He's like, "What up, little man?" I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" He's like, "You want some Percocets?" I was like, "You're a good salesman."
Well, you know what the first good thing about that was? He knew you were a man, first off.
Yeah, I know. It's very effeminate here.
You could tell. You probably had on that one pink shirt with the roses and shit, and he was like, "It's a man, baby."
Is that shirt pink? I'm colorblind.
I think so. Yeah, pink, light pink, white.
When I say colorblind, I don't mean not racist. I mean I just don't see colors.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's even really not racist though, right? Like that's the most racist thing out of all to say.
The most racist thing to say is I'm not racist, but
comma.
Yeah, you're about to
anything after
racist.
the but is going to be fucking racist.
Well, it's going to be a big but though, right?
That's a rule in my life. I say you can completely disregard anything that someone says after the word, before the word "but" in a sentence.
Okay.
It's like, "Oh, you're a good person and everything. I love you and all that shit, but man, you're kind of an asshole. How'd you get here? Like, you ain't that successful. Yeah, disregard all those niceties and shit. But is where the sentence starts.
What do you think about this one? Jenkos and Penkos, like Pinkos, like communists.
Panko bread, bread.
Oh, Panko's
bread and jeans.
Pankos.
Yeah, you can get some deep fried jeans.
Joke there.
Like some fried babies. Deep fried jeans. I don't know.
Mozzarella sticks. I mean, mozzarella dicks. I mean.
I thought you preferred pink coos.
Ooh.
I don't
Who's
understand
a
that
per
one.
person? Ooh.
Pink who's?
Pink,
Cousins?
Pink Panther.
Is that where you make your cousin hold your drink? Your cousin? Like,
Koozies.
you got real close, you
Ja,
know?
koozies. Ja, 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 ja. That's how we laugh in Spanish. Ja, ja.
I learned that, actually. I talked to a Spaniard not long ago, and he
Spaniard
taught me the ways. And
your Latin love ways your language.
all he could say was ja, ja, ja. But I
Ja, ja,
feel through that, I grew. I definitely did. It's a rich experience. Colin, goddamn, did you see how fucking, like, smooth that was?
He just, like, sidestepped all. He was like, I was like, the Moors, you know. And he was like, later.
That wasn't even a side step. That was a side moonwalk. Like, he just
Listen.
danced his ass off the screen. But yeah, like I said, we was going to end this one shorter than what we usually do. Like, we
This
usually go for, like,
I think your attempt at structure went well.
I think that it went as well as it could have went. It's like the people I'm trying to rein in here, not the most, like, linear thought
Yeah,
trains.
I'm right there with.
So I feel like, as long as we were on a semi-straight path, then that's a
Well, you and
definite
Colin.
plus.
I think we're all semi-straight here. Yeah.
Straight enough. Yeah.
Semi-straight. That's the new bi-curious.
I'm constantly at a semi-state.
Of mine.
Man, I have been for the past, like, 3 days. God damn. I'm sorry, but notifications are fucking, like, addictive. That shit is. I don't even like it anymore. I've been fucking having a panic attack for like 3 days. I don't.
About notification?
Check this out. I'm maintaining like this, like 130,000 an hour, like, view ratio. I multiplied 130,000 by 24, and it's 666.6666.7, like 7.
Oh God.
I went to another one of my videos. It's 666.667 views. I don't know if the devil is the fucking fan or what, but
That's it.
cool if he is. But I don't know. It's fucking weird. I don't believe in that shit. Like, but I mean, coincidence? Is it real? No, coincidence ain't
The
real.
devil's a kinky motherfucker too. He's a loose furry. I'm sorry, that was terrible.
No, it sounds like he's the pre-practice of being a furry, at least. Like, it's no longer a tight furry. You get top fives and shit like that. You get tight furry. That's a different kind of fucking animal. Literally.
He's really bad at shaving. He's a Nick Fury. Nick Fury, maybe something in there.
Dick Fury is what I would name my dick whenever I was really mad at women. It was Dick Fury. I'm sorry, it was the unshaved, like, just afro pubic hair.
Wait, you've seen the Avengers porn parody, right? I'm pretty sure that's the character's name, Dick Fury.
I mean, of course, it has to be, right?
I don't watch.
Yeah, and he's wearing an eye patch because of a facial that went sideways.
Oh God.
Jesus, ate too many pineapples before it? How acidic was this?
It wasn't the pH level. It was the velocity.
Yeah. The acidity wasn't what
the impact.
There's our orange juice.
It was still sweet, so that's a Superman juice.
7, show me 8. No, we don't need to see 8 of anything. 8 inches is enough. Johnny Cage.
I feel like it is.
Guys.
Speaking of dicks,
Colin, he's like, yeah. Speaking of dick, gets real comfortable. I like this.
Let me
he looks up and to the left. That means he's thinking fondly on past memories.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, exactly. If I were to look to the right, that would mean I was making them up.
Yeah, up and to the left. It's like a Zapruder film.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I didn't think that my father and his brother were related for years But this is the special. This also ties into what we always do here. The time when I give a special shout out to my uncle Kevin. Hey, fuck you, Kevin. You fucking asshole piece of shit. Like just yeah. Don't care if you're a deacon at Tom's Creek. Don't matter how much you put in the fucking offering plate. You're still going to hell. Hopefully, if everything's real. I hope you great. Oh, all right. Anyway, after like I moved in with him, and I ran a garage pretty much in Cynthiana, Kentucky, because I watched enough YouTube videos that I was a mechanic. Um, that is a real thing that happened. I can't believe that they didn't make me certified or anything like that. I just got paid under the table the whole time I was there, like pretty much slave wages, and they stayed in a duplex with my uncle, and I until this point, I didn't see any traits that were similar with my father. But I walked into the kitchen about midnight, and he was standing there stark fucking buck naked, like with the refrigerator like that pale incandescent shit just like washing over him and his dick. And he didn't say shit, but oh, I'm sorry. Um, and then like kind of scuffled back to his room. Well, I walked back to my room and I sat there. I stayed awake for about 3 hours, and I was like, "Fuck, they are brothers." That was my dad every night. Like he would stand in front of the refrigerator naked, drunk as shit, and I had to pretend like that shit was normal. Like if I, had, I mean, see, I guess you never know somebody till you live with them. Fuck you, Kevin.
Yeah, at what point in the night did the clothes come off is really the question.
I don't know. He put baby powder on the floorboard of his room to make sure that I didn't go in it whenever he went out.
Uncle Kevin's got problems.
Yeah, I mean that's some weird shit. Like I would have thought of that if it was Home Alone, but
Oh, fuck, man.
that's the Kevin for you. Thank you. It's full circle. Kevin's a fuck
I really
man,
like
and
what you did there. I really like what you did there.
I had to make it kind of ergonomical and make it feel good. Is that ergonomic or is that aesthetic? Both, I guess.
Now, like those
Fuck it,
times.
those are words. Yeah, those words.
You know what? And like, I mean, I understand that you got pretty good reviews on Google. They said that you were just kind of a meh mechanic, you know, like you were okay.
Yeah, how do you put into a description like whenever you get only so many characters? A man is a delusional, lazy alcoholic that is just pretty much using slave labor and familial relations. You gotta love that shit as a means to
Oh
like
yeah.
extort. I'm sorry, he didn't pay taxes either. We'll get it all out here. I know that, Kevin. I'm sorry. If you work at the IRS, can you just be like, hey,
Yeah.
show me your returns right now. I feel like that's something they can do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh shit, we got a speaker request. It's Phillip
Oh my God,
Wilburn.
Phillip Wilburn. What?
Holy shit! We got a
love
celebrity in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Phillip Wilburn.
It will burn. That's what it says after. No, I'm sorry.
Wilburn after reading.
Can
Yes.
you hear me? Am I on?
Yeah.
I
Am I
can.
in the
Oh,
world?
Your
You
voice
sound
is
great.
all right.
Man, I got to tell you, this Uncle Kevin story is. I'm going to call Dr. Phil for you to get over this thing. I think that's what's got to happen.
I need the doctor feel better. Oh, all you got to do is realize he's a dumbass.
What is happening here is you're using things that happened to you in a past life that you have moved beyond, but you're not sticking with it. You're just pointing at it continually. What you need to do is you need to take Uncle Kevin and take him to the curb and let the trash man pick him up and don't think about that shit anymore. It's like when you go through your house and you have a lot of shit you need to get rid of and you have a garage sale, you need to put 43 cents on Uncle Kevin and just get him out of your life. It's like one of those he's like a tube TV. He probably still works, but nobody's watching it.
Holy shit. You might have just cured everything.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Dude, I knew
That's
this was
what being friends with Oprah gets you, everyone.
Exactly.
Not
Exactly.
a real degree, but being friends with Oprah.
That's right. Brought to you by
God,
Coke
man.
Zero.
Everyone,
Coke Zero? It looks like more than Zero Coke. That's not.
Oh, it's about.
Actually, I watched a 2-hour.
Ago.
I watched a 2-hour documentary last night on the making of Coke, and I'm disappointed in myself for doing it. But damn, do I not feel a little bit richer for knowing, like, all that shit they went, like, damn, Coke went through like 3 different brands of things. A battle with Pepsi? What? I didn't know that.
It was a thing.
This is the
Well,
only.
at least they learned to
Don't
stop
agree on-
messing with the
I'm a pepper
recipe.
person,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What,
Well, I
Leslie?
just wanted to come in here and say, hey, I just wanted to come by and say hello and see what was happening. And
That
it
was
sounds like
dope.
it's happening.
Man, I hope
I like
so.
that
If not,
me and Leslie got the memo to wear
Look at
some kind of logo shirt and
the lighting.
cool lighting.
Like,
Very cool.
Yeah, I
took
don't have
a-
the funky disco lights.
You got to get the disco lights. You got to get the
Yeah.
disco lights.
I'll work on that.
If you have the disco lights, you can say, computer, lights red. And when you do that, they change to red. Thank you very
Siri,
much. Thank
hey,
you. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
wow.
That's some fancy shit.
Wow. Look at
That's some
you.
fancy shit.
That was
Yeah.
what a flex. Holy
Yeah,
shit. I mean,
what
that
a
was
flex.
nuanced.
Dude, you look
Like-
so
Like,
great.
you can keep all the color gels in your house. You got someone back there.
I got a
working the
guy.
boards.
I got a guy in the rafters on Gobos. He's sitting there,
Gobo's
he's doing
at there
a lot
and
of
that.
stuff. I could ask for leaves right now. I could ask for like some
Some snow?
Halloween ghost, but I don't want to make Larry do that. He's about to get off work. That's
Some
a
people
lot
have
of work.
live-in nurses. Some people have au pairs. You got an AV guy.
I got an AV guy. I got a whole
Got a
lighting
gap
guy.
rope there.
You don't look like this without somebody doing all the lighting all the time.
This is preparation, partner. Like, I've been
Yeah.
training this I've been training this homeless man for 4 years. Like,
I
with
know,
bells
I know.
and whistles. And
Exactly. Were those all gels there, Leslie? Are you getting all your gels ready?
Oh, look at my gel's ready.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
every gel's ready for me. I'm sorry.
Every
I
gel is
will.
ready for you. Oh,
Well, Philip, man, that was a great
You're
little,
jellicle.
cats.
great cameo. Is that what that's called?
That's a good cameo. I'll make a cameo. I'll come in and cameo anytime.
You're
I
great.
haven't been on Fireside in a while, so it was nice to get myself back on the Fireside train because people love the Fireside.
Yeah, and
They
also
do.
I just want to say, Philip, thank you for the Impression Idol this week. It was so much fun, and I just always.
Oh yeah! Holy crap!
It
What
was
a
a good
show.
one. And next week, if everything goes to plan, I actually had a conversation with the one and only Nikki Burnell tonight. And next week will be our May 5th after May 4th Star Wars episode of Bring It. So hopefully that will be a fun night of frivolity as well. So that'll be some fun times. We might have to try and bring it
Frivolity.
on here. I don't know how we would do a Bring It on here, but it would be fun to try.
We're about to find out who in our friend circles own lightsabers, aren't we?
I think you're
You probably will. You probably will. I don't think I own a fake lightsaber.
Well,
that
yeah,
I
everyone
got
owns
at
a
a
fake.
carnival,
Mhm.
and I own a plastic lightsaber that I used for a video, but I don't have one of those $100 jobbers.
Well, neither
Yeah.
do I. But Philip, it's been a very long time since I've kicked open my children's bedroom door at 11 at night to find a prop within 60 seconds.
I know. You're gonna have to come back.
But now that I know the theme, I can have it all laid out on the couch.
Yeah,
in advance
that's
and they
the
can sleep
thing.
peacefully,
100%. It may be all Star Wars, or it may be make a C-3PO costume out of paper towel rolls, because then I get to watch you all think about you all in your house trying to get down to the carton on the roll just so you can put them on you.
Badger in a trash can. I like that.
We could relate to the younger audience with a CPO3, like 303, the music aspect of it. That's what I feel like.
Nice.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
If I work really hard at my company, maybe I'll get promoted to C-3PO.
I think that would be great. I think that would be great. Oh my gosh. Well, before there are too many jokes of flying here from the three of you guys, I'll have to write tickets for night for bad jokes. Let me get my ticket book out.
Yeah, this is
that going. Bad offender.
this is tax deductible time.
But it is tax deductible time. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can figure out how to jump out of this deal. But Thank you all. Y'all are all awesome. I'm gonna go try to curl this piece of hair a little more. Try to get that going.
Oh man,
Get that
You got one of
Superman
those-
swoop.
I know I got a Superman swoop right now. It's unbelievable. But
Great.
there we go.
I got a cow
I'm
dick.
trying. I'm trying.
Yeah, you and Leslie.
I know. Me and
Yeah,
Leslie, we got our hair.
Very
We go to the same dude. We buy the same wig. So there
Yeah,
we
what-
You
go.
both go to O'Brien's stylist, right?
My
the secret dick in the logo.
Exactly.
My
Exactly. We
hair's-
go to.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say my
No,
hairstylist
go ahead,
always
go ahead.
rests her vagina bone firmly on my shoulder. Like every time she's cutting my hair. Like I didn't even know that shit had a bone in it. But is that just me or did they do that to you too? Just like
You may have a dude cutting your hair, dude.
I also
I don't
would
know.
prefer without the bone in. So
She uses like a swivel, like a ball and socket joint, pretty much. It just fits right in there.
Oh, look at you,
Strange.
fancy boy, affording store-bought haircuts.
I know.
yeah, where's that
Unbelievable.
Floby when you need it?
Store
I know,
bought.
right?
Just
In the
doesn't.
bathroom.
They do them in the
Doesn't-
general store in his town. He goes and gets 50 pounds of feed, and then he gets a haircut with it.
The
Yeah,
general.
they got the post office in the same building.
I swear to God, this isn't a joke. I used to my first haircut all the way until I was 10 years old. I got my hair cut from my fireworks guy.
Oh God.
He died. And they
If
bought
your
his name as the
hair
franchise.
is cut by your fireworks guy, you might be Keith Burr.
Yeah,
If
I mean, I
that's
went
for
in
the
there without
baby
eyebrows.
to make you look like an old man, you might be.
If
Jerry
your
Pelfrey.
uncle is naked in front of the refrigerator, much like your father, you might be Keith Burr.
If only 25% of your tops have sleeves.
Maybe me.
Hey, he might be, kind of sleeve selective. That's okay. But
Sleeve
yeah, don't.
selective.
He looked like he was in a goddamn lobster bib the one night. Like, that's not sleeves. That's barely clothes.
That was the statement.
The statement was, "I like Red Lobster." Like,
That's true.
What is
people
it?
express themselves
Speaking of
through their
outfits, I
fashion
do want to
choice.
shout out Colin's Price is Right shirt. That is a nice garment there. Is that from the Barb
Oh, thank
Barker collection or the Drew Carey collection?
Neither. This is a corporate sponsor by the Lenovo Corporation. They provide all of my technology here at the Ryan household. Thank you.
Wow, Lenovo for all whatever
Fun
you didn't
fact.
Lenovo, you Lenovo now.
Lenovo,
Holy shit.
like voiceovers, yeah.
I want to know how diversified Bob Barker's portfolio is because he also makes the soaps that you use in jail.
Yeah. Confession: half of my wardrobe is just free clothes I get from work. Promotional T-shirts.
So,
I'm sorry.
I
I
have a
don't
friend
mean.
who works.
I head down to my kids. They look like they're sponsored by NASCAR when they go to school.
I have a
I'm a very
friend at
cheap
Universal who who is like in marketing, and he like literally lays out all these shirts and stuff like that for Back to the Future and Ghostbusters and stuff like that. So I'm always like, dude, look me up. So, and I've got some Ghostbusters stuff coming to me very soon.
So you've got the
Yeah.
failed attempts.
We had something similar
This
at
is
my office.
this is legit. This is a legit.
looks good.
Damn, I would, I would go for the losers.
With
Yeah.
Leslie's
to the Future.
lighting theme, you should have a shirt that says "Back to the Fuchsia."
Back to the Fuchsia. That would be nice. That would be nice. Back to the Fuchsia. That's
Get that gel.
To the fuchsia.
That hits.
that could
Come
be
with
the
me.
RuPaul version.
Come with me if you want the color.
Yes,
Like-
yes. Marty, you better work at getting
You
us Back
better.
to the Future. Something like that could be
Love
work.
that. I love that.
Hey,
You better work,
Doc.
bitch.
Doc.
He's like, make it work. Okay, Tim Gunn.
Holler.
Philip, I feel like
That's heavy,
I feel like
Doc.
we're holding you here as like a
You're not holding me hostage. I stormed in here like a crazy person just to annoy y'all because I thought it got a little serious with Uncle Kevin, and I thought I needed to help out
Hey,
with some therapy and just a little bit of love and attention.
that's all it
And,
takes.
That's all I bring. That's all I bring.
I felt
Bring
that.
it.
You bring a lot.
That was
of
authentic.
I do bring
That-
it. All right,
that was-
I'm gonna let y'all get brought, and I'll see y'all later.
I love
All
that.
right.
On Fireside.
That
Oh my
was
God.
Thanks,
inauthentically authentic.
Oh, you're
And-
red now. See, we're matching. Matchy, matchy.
I wanted to be like you, Philip. Isn't that apparent?
So let me tell you, I always want to be like you, and that is the truth. So there would nothing. Oh, the purple lights didn't go off. Damn it. That would have been hilarious. I was like, come on,
Motherfucker.
change.
Leave quietly.
Just-
leave quietly.
All right, I'm leaving. Bye.
See you later, man.
Me?
I half expect
damn.
him to go into a Louis Prima song.
He's
What
so
an asshole, am I right? I mean, no, I'm just kidding.
No, man. I just like, oh God, love
No, I'm
Philip.
so happy. I'm happy he stopped by. That was the first time I was
Me
talking
too.
to Philip
That's
in a
fun.
little bit.
It's a good note to wrap
Because
this.
a professional for everybody watching. Sorry.
No, you just gave so much credibility to your show, Keith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got Will.
Like super boost.
Hey, you know, you get 10 million views in 3 days, you get Phillip Wilburn. I mean,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you're really
it'd be
at the big time. You're at the big time now, Keithy.
Keithy. Oh, Keeper Sutherland. So,
Keithy with the teethy.
do have my teeth. I keep licking them to make sure they're there.
Well, without Wilburn here, what are we doing? You might as well just shut this down. There's
we're shutting it down. Yeah,
that
that's what I
was
was.
peak Fireside right there.
Okay, let's go out
That
on
was.
top.
Yeah, yeah. End on a high note.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of high notes, I gotta get outside.
Oh yeah, you got to get to the garage. Got some mechanic work to do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What
free.
does that mean?
Sunny pro bono.
Remember how we were talking about drugs earlier? Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
Or drugs. Late in life drug user. You ever see that Portlandia? It's very funny.
If I had
hide your
fancy
drugs.
lighting, I would have a green theme behind me.
Motherfucker, I got a fancy lighting right over here, but I ain't turning it on because I'm trying to church it up. This is just funny stuff. I mean, come on.
White lightning.
Well, I
Moonshine?
guess I'll.
All right, man. Well, I'm looking forward to next week, and I think we'll come back with more jokes, funnier than ever, and just kill it.
I'll tell a good joke next week. I'll end it on. Fuck.
If you end it with your joke.
Oh, do y'all have one?
No, you, man.
Oh, okay. Damn, I don't want to do it to him, but you'll have to tune in next week. That's what.
All right.
What?